my name is Chloe and welcome to day 17 of Vlogmas. So if you've not seen one of these videos, what I did is at the beginning of the year, I asked my husband and kids to pick 24 books that they wanted me to read. And now my husband's just really the chauffeur. My kids are the ones picking. And it is my 7-year-old, my 5-year-old, and my 3-year-old. And they are picking books at our used bookstore hunt. So mostly the Friends of the Library bookstore because there everything is $1 for a paperback or $2 for hardback. And so they are doing that. And we've had some wins. We've had some losses. This is a book that my oldest picked. And she is a very proficient reader. So she often reads the back. And then my husband gives the ultimate approval. However, my girls have started trying to outdo each other with the bags. And so this is going to turn me into an Oompa Loompa. But this is a giant bag. And so this is the one I'm going to pick first because I want to get this out of here. So I'm going to unbox this, do a little vlog, a blast from the past, and yeah, we'll talk about it. So, oh wow. Nora Roberts, Night Work. So, is this a part of a series?
I don't know. Dad said you liked Nora Roberts, so I picked it, and Dad said it was on your one to read.
Okay, Dad said I like Nora Roberts and wanted. Jeremy's got my Goodreads, and so let's see what this says. Greed, desire, obsession, revenge. It's all in a night's work. Harry Booth started stealing at 9 to keep a roof over his ailing mother's head, slipping into luxurious empty homes at night to find items he could trade for precious cash. When his mother finally succumbed to cancer, he left Chicago, but kept up his night work, developing into a master thief with a code of honor and an expertise in not attracting attention or getting attached, until he meets Miranda Emerson, and the powerful bond between them upends all his rules. But along the way, Booth has made some dangerous associations, including ruthless Carter Laporte, who sees Booth as a tool he controls for his own profit. Knowing Laporte will leverage any personal connection, Booth abandons Miranda for her own safety, cruelly with no explanation, and disappears. But the bond between them is too strong, pulling them inexorably back together. Now Booth must face Laporte to truly free himself and Miranda once for all. So, I was surprised by Danielle Steele, so we will see if this does the same. So, life-wise, it is October 5th, and October is a fun month around here. It is a birthday month. It is fall. It is all the things. It is 90 degrees outside right now, and it is October 5th. I think I just said that. And I looked at the 30-day forecast for Halloween, and it's going to be 50. So, we're in for a ride here. But we're just going to see how it goes. So today is church. It's Sunday, and we're about to go here shortly. And today is Donation Sunday, so you can put anything beside your car, and during service, there is a truck that's going to go pick up everything. And you guys, when I say that we're thinking we might have to take 2 cars, we're thinking we might have to take two cars because I went hard on the purging and decluttering this weekend, and it feels so good. Otherwise, today is going to be a little more cleaning, a little more prep for the week, and we are in a fantasy football league, and we are playing some of our friends this week, and so they're all our friends, but some of our friends that we really want to beat, and so we're going to be maybe keeping an eye on some football, and that's it. So I will check in when I have an update about night work, and hope it's a surprise.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some.
Hey everyone, so I am just getting on to let you guys know that, so I have been avoiding this book for a long time, and ignore the background behind me. I might even try to blur it because it is a mess. Today is a home day. It's a Tuesday, and like weekends are just bananas around here, and I feel like our house gets destroyed, and then Monday we have co-op all day, and so it doesn't get cleaned back up until Tuesday. So today's Tuesday. I'm keeping my eye on the baby because she is trying to go to the fireplace because it is 40 degrees outside. It was like 80 yesterday, so that's enjoyable. But it's taken me forever to pick up this book because I honestly did not think I was going to like it. And it's a brick. And so now it is October 21st. And I've started it and I'm halfway through. So there's been a couple in this series that it's like I never would have picked that up. I considered like auto DNFing it and just not including this footage and telling them to pick another one, but I am enjoying it. So we're following this boy. We meet him when he's like 9 maybe, and his mom has cancer. She beats it. It comes back. She beats it. And then finally, he starts stealing things as a kid. to help pay for her medical bills because she is a single mom. Dad is not in the picture. Dad has never been in the picture. She starts a cleaning business and with her sister, and they just can't, they can't keep up. So he starts stealing things to help. And the cancer keeps coming back. And so there's that going on. And it's really sad. And like, you really fall for this boy. And so the fact that he's stealing things is wrong. But you almost feel like sorry for him and just bad for him. Like, he doesn't start until he's more like a teenager. But anyway, so then the story continues and he continues to steal things. And now we are following him as an adult, continually stealing things and also trying to live a life as a normal person. If you guys can hear, there's ping pong going on in the background. The baby is clanging stuff against my coffee cup, so I'll try to make this a little quicker. But my problem is there's part of it that I'm like, why is he still stealing things? Like, I understand why he is now at the point that I'm at 50% of the way through, but there was a point where he could have stopped and he chose not to. And I don't know that I don't know that we're supposed to think that he's like greedy, because he doesn't really seem like that. And it hasn't really exposed like the kind of addiction to the high. Like, so I don't have a clear motivation for why he's doing this. But of course he like meets a girl at one point. There's a romance, but he is faking his identity and stuff because he's this theft. And so there's that kind of forbiddenness. I will say I'm enjoying it, but it's too long. I'm halfway through and I still have like 8 hours left in the audiobook, which is a full book. So it's too long, but I am enjoying it. So I would say if I had to guess right now, it's going to be like a strong 3.5 star. But this afternoon we're doing a surprise that the kids don't know about, so I can't talk about it now, but I'll try to take you guys along with us, or if not, at least tell you what it's about. But yeah, I will check in later.
Breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for sun tomorrow.
Hey everyone, we're going to work with this lighting here because we are parked on the street downtown, and I have to get out in traffic, and if I don't, like, I'm parked right now, and so I'm going to talk to you guys before I pull out. I hope that made sense. But we just went to a read to a dog thing, and so we got to read to a service lab, and she was so precious. The girls had back-to-back time slots, so we got to just hang out with her for like 20 minutes, and maybe even longer, I don't know. And the girls read to her a little bit, and it was just so fun. But I have dog fever in a big bad way, and she said that this woman, she trains puppies, and she said if they have allergies, they get released from the like service dog training, and they typically don't know that until like 12 to 18 months. So you can get trained dogs at 12 to 18 months. So that is really interesting. And seems like a great deal to have like a trained service dog that just has some allergies. So, yeah, Mama is dreaming about getting a dog. But anyway, we got 2 bags full of holds from one library, and then came to another library and filled another bag. So we've got Halloween reads. We've got all sorts of middle grade reads to last us for a while. So now we're going to head home, but I listened to a little bit of this book over nap time, and it's okay. Like I said, it's a good book. It's just long-winded. I mean, there's a lot of extraneous detail, and just kind of the plot is a little slow moving, but the character development is good. So, it's not awful. It's not awful at all, but that's it. Okay. We're going to go home, eat dinner, start reading some books. So it's a couple days later, and I realized I never got back on and talked to you guys because I finished night work, and I don't have a whole lot to add except to say, like, because I can't tell you a ton about the plot because it's a thriller, but it is too long-winded in my opinion, just too much. Like, the plot is not super fast, but because it's using it for character development, and yet I still felt like I didn't really understand the characters' motivations. And so I thought the romance was cute enough. It was all fine. You know, again, I don't really understand what the woman was doing, like why she did what she did. I don't really understand why our main character kept stealing, all the things. But it was entertaining. So I would give it like a 3.5 stars. So that is that. We're outside just enjoying the weather because it is in the 60s right now, and it's going to be like 50 and rainy all weekend. But tomorrow is the baby's birthday. She'll be 1, and then Saturday is my husband's birthday. He'll be more than 1, and Sunday's family pictures, and so Monday's co-op day. So it's just about to be a crazy whirlwind, but it's Thursday. We're out here enjoying it. You could probably hear the kids louder than you can hear me, so I'm going to wrap this up, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.